So we are trying to update you with the latest information. What we know is it was near Pleasant Hill, Walnut Grove, 4.7 according to the USGS, the U.S. Geological Survey, and still getting information. It looks like a 4.7, like I said, around Pleasant Hill and Walnut Grove. Folks were feeling it all the way into the Tracy area, through parts of the Delta, all the way through the Bay Area, getting a lot of reports of feeling the tremor there. We are doing an extended series, actually, on earthquakes tonight on the LNT, coming up in just about 15 minutes here at 11 o'clock on ABC 10. You'll want to join us there. We'll have more information as this story develops. Let me go ahead and show you where I'm talking about, because some of you may not be familiar entirely with this area, but this is about where we're talking about right here. It's along 680, Pleasant Hill, Walnut Grove. Now, this exact location isn't really, it's just not depicting it as well as I would like to. So I did want to go over to one of our other maps here and make sure that now they're saying 4.5, it looks like. So this is the USGS map right here. So here's the Bay Area. This is San Francisco. We've got Oakland, and then Vallejo is just up here along I-80. There, of course, is our little dot that we're continuing to look at. I want to just go ahead and refresh this map just to make sure. There we go. Again, now they're saying it's a 4.5, just off to the south-southeast of Pleasant Hill. Vallejo not reporting any damage as far as we know. This map may give us just a little bit clearer picture of where we're looking at. It's a little bit south of this little inlet here near the Bay Area, but again, early reports were of a 4.7. Now we're getting 4.5, trying to just make sure that we get the latest and updated and accurate information here for you. So might go back and forth a little bit. Yeah, so 4.5 out of the National Weather Service of the Bay Area, reporting near Walnut Creek at 10:34 this evening. Want to see if our computer is updating it. Yeah, it says a 4.5, so you can see there's a lot of little tremors that are happening right in this cluster here. I also had a 2.5 at about 10:23. So a couple of smaller earthquakes in that area, and then a bigger one came in right around 10:35. Let's see, 10:35, 10:43. Let me see what time this one was. 10:33. Jim, I see that you're joining. I know you live in the Bay Area. I'm wondering if you felt it where you are in the city there. So send in your comments right now. What's going on? What are you feeling there? If you live in the valley, you live in the Bay Area, let me know how things are feeling over your way, and we can pass it along of where people are actually feeling some of the shaking going on. Like I said, we had heard that it was felt all the way over into Tracy. So let me go ahead and put on here what we know right now. And what we know right now is 4.5 magnitude. I'm trying to spell this with one hand here. Over towards, let's see, Walnut Creek. So I'm just putting this on the screen so as I'm talking, you can also know. So there we go, 4.5 Walnut Creek. I'll draw a little line here so you can see where I'm talking about. There we go. So I'll move this over just a bit. So roughly in this area right here is where we're talking about for the earthquake. Okay, sorry for the shaking going back and forth. Just looking at some of the comments here in Danville, and felt it here. Carolyn joining in right now. Felt it in Stockton. And in Fairfield, Vacaville, a couple of Fairfield, Vacaville. What did you feel? How did it feel where you were? Was it rough shaking? Was it just kind of wobbly? Let's see, it shook pretty good. Felt it in Rodeo. Yes, felt it in Fairfield, like it happened here. So pretty strong shaking in Fairfield, it looks like. Some Facebook friends in Tracy felt it. let's see. Just trying to, yeah, in Tracy, people feeling it there. Definitely felt it in Fairfield. All the way up into Roseville and the Sacramento area. The picture frame just kind of lightly rumbled about. Concord felt it there. Concord, yeah, that's.
There's a script.
There's
like basic script and feel free to ignore it in Napa. But there's also a script in.
Felt it in Napa and Santa Rosa. So yeah, I'll read over that just listening to my producer right here. Vacaville and Tracy. Pleasant. So Keith, it basically was in Pleasant Hill. So wondering how much you actually felt there in Pleasant Hill. Yes.
Oh goodness, there was an earthquake, a smaller 2.5.
Yep. We're talking about that too. Yep. 2.5 earlier, and then
my parents lived like a couple blocks north of where the.
Sam's the one telling me this.
11 p.m. producer. My parents live a couple blocks from where this earthquake happened. They felt it. It was a long rolling feeling, but no damage.
No damage. That's good to know because obviously, sorry. People are waiting for a bigger one to happen because it's been a little while. Let's see. Felt like the bed was on a wave. Family in Pinole felt it there. Stockton. Really getting quite a distance. Hayward, Rachel saying it felt it there. And Lathrop from Scott. Big jolt from Rosanna. Woke me up in Dublin. Palo Alto, Vacaville. Lots of people in Vacaville feeling the shaking there, just wondering what the heck happened. So this is what we know right now, roughly a 4.5 earthquake. I'm trying to refresh our map here that you can see. This doesn't necessarily give us a whole lot of information just because, there's no landmarks there. But right around Pleasant Hill, which is close to Walnut Creek, Vacaville, Fairfield up here, Vallejo over here, everybody kind of feeling it all the way into the Bay Area. Somebody said they felt it all the way up into Roseville as well. So you can see this is roughly the location that we're looking at, close to Walnut Creek and Pleasant Hill. A smaller one earlier tonight, just a couple minutes before, is when we first heard of something and then something bigger. No tsunami threat is expected with this earthquake. The National Weather Service Bay Area also wanted to just make sure that everybody knew the after effects of what's happening right now. Going back to some of the comments in Brentwood, Fairfield, yeah, this is all Carmen waiting for the aftershock. Yeah, we will continue to monitor this to see how this develops. Modesto did not feel it. Kim saying, no, didn't feel it in Modesto. Not sure how many people might have felt it there. Let's see, was talking to my friend in Sonoma, and she said her bed moved and the furniture. Feeling it in Sassoon and Castro Valley, San Jose and Ripon. Didn't feel anything, and also in Lodi didn't feel anything. So that's about what we have right now as far as information. We're not hearing of a whole lot of damage right now, but of course that's something that we're continuing to monitor is what kind of damage there may be. What's that? Oh, so yeah, so that's basically where we're at right now. Just trying to, again, the biggest thing that we're trying to follow right now, aftershocks, obviously, and also potential damage, which we're not hearing a whole lot of. I think this was more of a feel it, and then we're just kind of waiting. So here's what I'm going to do. I have got to get on the news right now. We're going on in just moments. This is going to be our lead story. I encourage you to tune in to the LNT 11 o'clock, ABC 10. If you aren't local, you can't get it on your cable provider or your satellite or even your antenna. You can always watch us online. It's abc10.com. We have the live feed right there. This is going to be our top story. We will have the latest information but I need to put on my microphone right now and get plugged in to get ready to go on our other platform, which will be our broadcast channel. Again, if you don't get us on your TV, join us on abc10.com, and we will have even more information for you, hopefully. Any damage. Thank you so much for all your reports, just kind of letting us know how you are feeling the effects of this. Again, it's a 4.5. I'll just turn this around one more time as we exit here on Facebook, and we're going to join this pretty soon here on ABC10, abc10.com, and maybe we'll be able to put some of this on our Facebook page as well. So thank you for joining us, and hope you all stay safe out there for tonight. We'll continue to bring you the latest coming up in just a couple minutes here on ABC10 and abc10.com. All right, thanks.